Oh.
And beyond, here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture.
Nakaka-operate ba ako? Bakit
A
eh?
pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours. Well, great story, DA. Thank you.
The Nets had to be so
Why copyright?
and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire
G.
They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that
Yes,
used every
Arabing.
tool at their disposal.
So the Nets
Defense.
starting five.
Jordan.
There's Wilson Chandler.
Nice.
Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre.
Nice
Jordan.
rebound.
Lewis in at the two.
Pass to
Green.
Harris.
Rondo in the backcourt. Up front.
Okay now, Harris the ball.
And it's James in at the three spot. They get
Nice
it back,
rebound, Jordan.
and Jordan gets it to go.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the board. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Irving.
Doors, the Nets showed they could manufacture a rebuild.
Kevin, what the Nets did was not easy, but to me it shows
Nice, Jordan.
critical. Quality front office personnel is to the success of an organization. The Nets were on point throughout the process.
Here's Rondo. And that one, good.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo
Yes, Gary.
with the positioning there,
Irving.
close to the basket.
I thought Gary. That's
Irving against
Irving.
Rondo. Fires from 18. And
Yes,
again,
sir.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love
Nice shot.
outside Davis. James wide
Oh,
open.
LeBron. Why you got
just one made field goal.
3 points?
Tries, not a good start.
Jordan kicks to Irving.
Oh.
He's off on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 3. James has a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. After 2 misses to start the game,
Oh,
he's
no.
on the board with that shot made.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass.
Round
That second chance.
three.
You want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable score.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Nets. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Daniels subbed in for James. And the Nets also making a change. Courage is checked in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Doris, who are some of your favorite players to interact with, interview, and question as you go through the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys. I think, you know, certain people really give a lot of thought to their answers. So a Kyrie Irving, he wants to explain what he's thinking. He's willing to share and take a moment and consider the question. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys, when I ask a question, Kev, they'll pause for a moment, consider the question, and then respond. And for somebody who's got to interview, there's nothing greater than having those guys willing to take some time with me.
Of course, and you always get great answers from them, too. So there's a great rapport there, I can see.
Oh no!
They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And they've got to get their heads into this game.
9-16.
They're giving the ball away
Score.
far too easy.
Here's Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's LeVert. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Daniels from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting. And
Bawian natin.
a pretty good result.
Nets
Bawian
trail by
natin,
12.
guys.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he comes
Huh?
up with the deuce.
Well,
Ano?
on
Sidestep?
the drive. This guy, Spencer Dinwiddie, so difficult to contain.
Inside. Stolen
Nice
by
one.
Lee. Pass to LeVert. Over Daniels.
Uy! Ba't ganun tira nun?
And it's LeVert missing.
Nobody
Reset.
even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry.
Counter ba yan?
NBA basketball has shifted to
May
the
presto dyan sa gilid.
Angels,
Si
whichever
Gedley.
team for LA fans.
Na presto. Hindi naman pala shooter.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, we've
Kala ko
seen that
shooter.
many times, haven't we?
Hindi naman pala.
In the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mas mo nga doon sa ano, lalim. Yan, kalabawin mo.
Allen inside. He's guarded by Cousins. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether
Huli ka. Apo, palusot.
it's pretty much the same.
And you can't help but
Lusot
pick
pa yun.
their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. But three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope outside. Softly drops in the floater. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
Anis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low.
Ubus na oras. Haha. Nice game.
10-point lead as the
Bruh.
close. And
Second quarter.
for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there.
Let's see for third quarter.
Well, you see a lot of players
Okay.
who pick up a controller and
Panisin natin si Lebron ngayon.
Seriously, when I'm
Panisin
playing
natin si
the game,
Lebron ngayon.
certain lineups on the court that I see could.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And buenas noches, basketball fans.
Venga. Ito lang sila, ano? Sino ba yan?
You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players.
Yes,
And
Irving.
this has been the game they wanted.
Ano nga?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now let's check out the lineup.
Nice.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's
Ah.
the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We got DeMarcus Cousins. Bradley is out there with JaVale
Oh,
McGee.
shit.
In at the point. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Quinn Cook. And a switch here for Brooklyn. KD's checked in for Caruch. Tipped away.
No.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Ganoon.
Changes for Brooklyn. Wilson Chandler's checked
Ba't
in for
ganun
Prince.
naman?
Joe Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Lakers with possession here.
Napaka-agresibo naman itong si, ano?
Rondo passes to Daniels. And here is Cousins. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis
Ayan.
gets to Rondo.
Irving.
Clock at 6. Back to Davis. And finish.
Oh, panis.
Working the ball around
Panis tayo ni Davis.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 18. And there's the pass to Allen. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bradley. Allen against Rondo.
Huli ka.
Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Pal nga, pero
dominant in this game. It's
masok pa
definitely
rin
been
eh.
a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Goes up the baseline. A nice shot by Irving.
Nice shot.
Irving's got his second
Irving.
basket of the night.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is this team competes at a high level every night.
Every day,
Cousins inside.
every night.
And it's
Davis lang mo, lakas.
Is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to
Hoy! Ginagawa mo?
About the decisive
Sabit ka nga.
timing, tremendous force.
And Doris, you think about how
Reklamo ka kay pinangga mo.
I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember,